Hi Pisces, this is your horoscope for April 2020. Thanks for joining me. There's a lot going on in April. On the 3rd of April, we have Mercury in Pisces conjuncting, so it sits on top of Neptune, your ruler, and it does that in a specific house of your chart. And the house is really important because it tells you what area of your life that's going to affect. So Mercury is a communication planet, and that doesn't really like being in water. You're Pisces, so you really enjoy Mercury being in Pisces because you're able to communicate with yourself better, okay? And Neptune is your ruler. As I said, it's the water planet of imagination, and it sits with the communication planet in your first house of self, next to your midheaven. So this is a wonderful time, the beginning of April, particularly the 3rd here, to look within yourself, Pisces, and to say, what am I supposed to do for work? What is my purpose here? The 4th of April is a huge day. There's a lot going on. 4th of April, first of all, Jupiter, the lucky planet, but also the planet of expansion and growth. It's the biggest planet in our solar system. So that conjuncts Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, Phoenix rising from the ashes. So a Phoenix plus Jupiter is huge. So something big is going to happen on the 4th of April. They're in your 11th house in Capricorn. So for you, this is likely to change your job situation. It may be that the lockdown continues, that there's major extra disruption, or we see good luck, major growth, in the sense that suddenly we hit the curve and infections go down and we're over the hump, which I doubt, to be honest. I think it will be extended. 4th of April as well, Venus goes into Gemini. Venus is the planet of love and beauty. And she sits on your IC, so your roots. And in Gemini, she's about talking. So you love to communicate. You love to be with family around this time. And it makes sense because with the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, world events are going to overtake us again around the 4th, on the 4th. And then we'll have to continue to isolate. You're going to enjoy that. I read an article recently about LGBT people having to stay with homophobic parents. Nightmare. 7th of April, Mars, the male principle, is in Aquarius in your 12th house, and it squares Uranus in Taurus. So Mars is drive, ambition. Uranus is chaos. In your 3rd house of communication, your 12th house has Mars and Saturn in it. So you really, really know yourself by the 7th, and you're like, I know what I want, and I'm going to listen to myself rather than other people. You figure that out, and you're able to find a way that works for you. So look out for opportunities on the 7th of April, which will only occur to you, Pisces. On the 8th of April, we've got the full moon in Libra. I'm going to make a separate video on that. For you guys, it's important to know that it's in the 8th house of you in connection to institutions, countries, the world. So you're going to feel quite comfortable and balanced with the way things are. You'll get used to it by the 8th. I'll make a video on the new moon as well, which happens at the end of the month on the 23rd. But before that, on the 11th of April, Mercury, the communication planet, now leaves your sign of Pisces and it goes into Aries at 2 degrees next to the transiting midheaven, Chiron, and the sun being in Aries as well. So this is a great time for you from the 11th of April Mercury being in Aries, the communication planet says, let's go. And it happens in your second house of money. So it's like, let's go get some money. Let's make some money. It stays in Aries until the 28th of April. Then Mercury moves into Taurus and communications are really going to slow down. So this is your time to be quick and to articulate and to get things moving, especially in a money sense, like energy. Aries is spring. The 23rd of April, we have the new moon in Taurus. And that happens in your third house of communication. And you've got Uranus sitting right in between them. So a new moon is when the sun and the moon conjunct, they sit together. The moon is pitch black, separate video, and it recharges its batteries, but it's got Uranus in there. So you've got a unique opportunity in Pisces to kind of liberate yourself from some sort of situation which is holding you back by looking within. And family is going to be very important to you. So the pluses are making money and being able to start something independently. And second of all, you've got a support system, something holding you, so you feel comfortable, you feel protected going into the month. So that's what I get for you for April, Pisces. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. You can order your reading with me there. If you like the video, then please share it online and hit the subscribe button on this channel to be part of this community that we've got here. I hope you have a wonderful month and I'll speak to you soon.